Hello, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Wanda Lee, and I appreciate you joining me for Warm and Fuzzies Wednesday. Though my husband and I have some ambitious financial goals for our family, we also understand the importance of our individual self-care, as well as our time together as a couple, and those are the things we like to prioritize on Wednesdays. So, if any of those things interest you, I'd love for you to stick around because we're doing a little bit of everything today. We will be cash stuffing my personal self-care sinking funds binder. We will be cash stuffing my personal self-care savings challenge binder. And we will also be cash stuffing our couples binder. And we're also going to be swapping out our couples binder, which I did mention on Monday. And I'll be doing the same thing on Friday with the kiddos binder. So lots of stuff happening today. Also, my hand feels so naked because I don't have my ring. I got really tired of it like swinging around my finger. They say that your fingers shrink like in part of the year, I'm assuming in the winter, and then your ring just starts falling all over the place. And so I really got tired of like the diamond being smacked against the table and me having to manually twist it around. So I was like, hey, can you guys go ahead and resize it? So it's in the shop being resized, and I feel a little bit naked without it. So if you see me fidgeting with my fingers, that might be why. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started with my self-care sinking funds binder. Alrighty. Remember, we were able to save $110 last time in our sinking funds. Even though we didn't really have any challenges complete, somehow we miraculously were able to save $110, which I'm grateful for. So that's going to be stuffed today. And I love this binder so much. It's like the perfect size for me. It's so cute. Anyway, shopping. It's getting 20, and that's all shopping has. It feels really good to be able to stuff the sinking funds binder because I feel like I haven't done it in a long time. Oh, sorry, I hit the tripod. Oops, just 1 5, not 2 5s. All right, No Guilt is getting 5. That's all it has. Nails is getting 10. Oopsie. And that's all it has. Hair is getting what? 10 as well. And that's all it has. Do you guys have a binder for your self-care, or do you just feather it into your other binders? I'm always curious about that. Do you make it an intentional point to stuff whatever your self-care categories are every week, or do you just, is it kind of like a leftover thing? Beauty is getting 5. One of the problems that I have is, so now Beauty has 20. One of the issues that I have is I will let self-care kind of take the back burner to whatever else we have going on. And so it doesn't get stuffed every week, and that's something I would love to change. This time it makes it easier because we actually had money already saved from previous challenges. Massage is getting 25 that we're actually able to put in here, which doesn't always happen because, like I said, the challenges don't always get completed. Something happened to my tracker here, which really bothers me. I don't know if you can see it quite well, but the edges are starting to come undone. Maybe it's because I didn't use it and so it's mad at me. I don't know if I stick it back in the laminator, will it fix it? I bought this from Comfort Coins, just like I got the super pretty dashboards. The dashboards haven't done it, but this tracker is like slowly like coming up on the edges. And I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I kept it in a place that it didn't like and it got either too much heat or too much cold. I don't know which one. But it kind of freaks me out a little bit that it's doing that. So I might try to stick it in the laminator and see if it corrects itself, though that could make it worse. So if you see it disappear, you'll know why. Health. Another thing I could have done was just, used it like I said I was gonna do. But I'm so inconsistent with exercise. I'm not proud of that. I need to definitely get better at that. Self-care is getting, 20, and it already has money, so that's nice. Alright, so self-care is getting this last 20. So self-care has 20, 25, 30, and 35, which is great. Self-care is like toiletries or those sorts of things. That's how I identify it. Day off is getting 5. So day off now has 15. And last but not least, lemons is also getting 5. Oh, which reminds me, I'm not stuffing birthday. Whatever the Meebills are is what I'll put in birthday. Lemons 10, 20, 25, 30. But speaking of Meebills, I have some Meebills. They have just been sitting on my desk hanging out. And let me get out the Savings Challenge binder because that's where I put the Meebills. Okay, so this is my adorable Savings Challenge binder. We're going to go all the way to the back here to the envelope labeled birthday, which is where my Meebills go. I found a Me 50 this week, and I found a Me 20 a few weeks ago, and I just kept forgetting to put it in here. But that's so exciting. And I don't count this. This is for my birthday, so that's when I'll count it, which isn't until August, so I have a long time to go. All right, let me zoom in a little bit. Alrighty, so for our cash stuffing today, I am really blessed and happy and all the things, all the adjectives, because my brother-in-law gifted me $100 for Christmas, which was very, very sweet and generous of him. And so I'm going to use 65 of that $100 in my self-care challenge binder today, which I'm really excited about because I don't remember the last time I stuffed this much in my challenge binder, but I know on average I don't. Is there a piece of tape on this $2 bill? Because that's weird. Who does that? I could see if it was broken and you put a piece of tape on it. Oh, that's so creepy. Sorry. Yeah, so $65 of that is going into the challenge binder. So we do have our tray here. We have $65 here. And my plan is literally just to put 2 bills on each one. So I have some 5s in here. I should probably feather them in. And then we're just gonna see what we can cross off, right? I think that's a good way to do it. I don't know. I think that's an efficient way to do it. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, here we go. Oh wait, no, we can't do that. The reason why we can't do that is because we used to have just 8 categories, but now we added day off as a regular zip envelope, lemons, and birthday. So we actually technically have 11 categories now. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Because, oh wait, oh no. I was like, wait, do I have an 11-sided die? No, it's 12 sides, actually. Okay, well that's fine. So this one has 12 sides. I guess we'll do 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, if it lands on 12, we'll put the 12 over here, and that will be like a buffer thing. All right, so we have a 12-sided die. Let's go ahead and get started. 1. Oh, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 1, 2, 10. All the way. 8, 9. So 10 is lemons. 4. 4 again. All right, all right. 3. I love when we don't have to go far. So what's your preference? Like, do you like the randomizer way where you just roll the dice and put a couple bills in each one? Do you prefer to manually go and do you prefer to randomize it for the challenge you land on and then manually decide how much that challenge gets based on what's there? Or do you like to just do everything manually and be like, no, I'm going to a specific challenge and I'm putting this amount of money on that challenge? For me, oh, that was a 9, not a 6. Whoops, it has a line underneath it. So we need to take these bills and go to day off, which is number 9. And now it's 6, okay. Whoops. Yeah, for me, it just depends on my mood, I think, or like what my goals are. Like if I don't have a lot of time and I need to finish challenges, let's say I'm saving for something like in the couples binder, then I might be like, okay, let me just manually go to the challenges and put something in these so I can get this done. But, oh, 6 again. 4. But in this case, I don't have, oh my God, hair is getting a lot of money. Wow. Wow. Maybe it's a sign like, hey, you need to do something new with your hair. That's what we're trying to tell you. All right. Oop. Whoops. Last 2 bills. It was 12, but since it wasn't in the thing, I'm going to re-roll it. All right. So the last 2 bills go to number 9, which is the day off. Okay. So almost everything got love. We didn't have to worry about the 12 buffer because when we rolled 12, it wasn't where it was supposed to be. All right. So let's move this over. Let's get out this Sharpie because it's probably the easiest to see. So challenge number 1 got $4 today. This challenge is from Fiona at Frugality is Life, and it was a digital download from her Etsy shop. I purchased it. It was an A5. I shrunk it down to an A7. We do have a 4 available. It is for the iced coffee. I'm actually not a coffee drinker. Well, I'm not. I'll commit to what I said. I'm not a coffee drinker. If I order a coffee, I order it without the coffee in it. So like a milk-based drink, like Frappuccino or what have you. But I love the aesthetic of coffee colors, like browns and beiges. Love that. So that's what made me gravitate to the coffee challenge. All right. Moving right along, challenge number 2, which was no guilt, got $4, and we do have 4s on the table. This challenge was created by Cynthia and Cassie J on their SNC Budget Creations Etsy shop. It was also a digital download that I purchased, and I shrunk it to an A7. So yeah. That's that. I probably should just leave it open because we're gonna have to open it in a second anyway. Okay. So for nails, oh yeah, I was like, wait, didn't nails get a lot? No, it was hair that got a lot. Nails also got $4. We do have a 4 available, which is great. So far, we don't owe anything, and we're not in the plus anything. It would be hard to owe something because we just started all these challenges. Oh, okay, here's the fun part. So for here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15. $15. So smartest thing to do, friends. Oh, this is also from SNC Budget Creations, and so is this one. Most of the stuff in this binder right now are from them. So what were we at? 15. So I think I'm just going to cross all the 5s off the list. We've got a 5 up here, 5 over here for 10, and a 5 over here for 15. Oh, we have 1 5 left of big numbers. Whoops. And then everything else is 4 or less. So that's great. Looking out for my future self right now. Okay, again, I don't need to close it. It's just instinct to close the marker, isn't it? Okay. Moving right along, moving right along, moving right along, moving right along. $7 for Beauty, also by SNC Budget Creations. I can go ahead and cross off a 5 and a 2. Yeah, let's do that. Let's cross off a 5 so at least we get rid of one big number. And we'll cross off this 2. And that is our 7. So we are good to go on that one. It's so exciting to be able to stuff this one like with so much money. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and $12 for massage. Uh-oh. Wait. I was looking at the 10, and I saw no 2, and I'm like, uh-oh, but I can make it happen. I can make it work. We can do an 8 and a 4. Boom. Just made it work. 8 and 4. This one is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. The images that they come up with, that Cynthia and Cassie J come up with, are just like gorgeous. Oh my god, this pen. Stop closing it. You just have to open it again. Okay. Moving right along to this is Health. It has $7. And here's the first time where we are either over or under. So we can do an 8 and owe $1, which I'm not going to do, or we can do a 6 and be +1. I'm going to write right here that we're +1 by the 6. So I remember that for next time. And go ahead and pop this in for Health. Perfect. Alright, self-care didn't get anything. Sad day. But day off got something. 2, 4, 6, and $8, which is nice because I'm seeing an 8 right up, sitting up staring at me. Perfect. Let's get these big numbers off. Also by SNC Budget Creations. The previous one was also by SNC Budget Creations. So yeah, you didn't miss any announcements. Didn't miss any announcements. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. And this one, which is the last one that got love, was lemons. And this is my challenge. I created like a lemons theme, which is my equivalent of a rainy day fund. And all of these, mine I made an A7, but they're free on Ko-Fi, A6 size. So normally I make these $5. Like I make each lemon $5. If I do that, that means I'll owe my first IOU today of $1, which I don't love. But I don't want to make them 2 because that will finish too fast, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Or should I make them 2 so that way we can gain some momentum by finishing one? And you really don't know when you're going to finish it. If I randomize it each time with a dice roll, I could not land on it. Decisions. I don't want to IOU. I'll make each one a 2. And if I finish it quickly, that will give me momentum. So that means I can cross up 2 angry lemons. I'm gonna do this one and this one. Yeah, I don't want to start off day 1 with an IOU. Not if I don't have to. If I had set the amount already, I would have just committed to it. But since I hadn't set the amount yet, I'm working with what I got. All right, we are done with this one. Yay, we stuffed so much. So much, it's so bulky now. Yay. Okay, now that we have zoomed out, made the frame a little bit wider, what we're gonna do now is move everything from our current couples binder to our updated couples binder. This is a binder I already had. I had our high priority savings in this binder, but I decided I just want to make all of the high priority binders brown, and those are the ones that you see on Mondays. So our debt, our savings, like family savings, sinking funds, long-term savings, etc., and our a month ahead, those are all going to be brown from now on, so it's easy for me to visually distinguish. And then this one, our couples binder, will now be taupe, mostly because the rings here are 30 millimeters and the rings here are only 25. Also because I never wanted it to be pink, to be honest. It's just when I first incorporated the couples binder way back in the day, I stumbled upon this really pretty leather binder on Amazon, and it had all these like floral patterns. I think I still have it because it's just so pretty. I loved it so much, but yeah, so it wasn't my intention to have it pink. I just happened to stumble upon that binder, and then I had to switch to a different one because there were no pockets or anything on that one, and I really wanted the flexibility of pockets. And then last but not least, that's not an appropriate transitional phrase for what I want to say next. Then, so I moved everything into here, which was also pink, again, which wasn't my intention for pink per se, but I did want it to be visually distinctive from the rest of my binder. So it was very clear to me by looking at it that, hey, this binder is not like the other binders, you know? So that's what happened there. And red ideally would be my preference for this binder because red makes me think of love and passion, right? But until we find a very cheap red binder that has ideally 30 millimeter rings, we are going to recycle our taupe one, and it will be the same color as our kids binder when we switch that one out tomorrow. Look at all that space now. Look at how much space we have now with the rings. And I will probably add this one. Maybe I'll add this one back here. Wait, should I add it here or here? Maybe I'll add it here. And then I'll add the other one back to the back. If I want to like put some extra cash on the side. I love that it doesn't block the hearts. Savings with Grace. Grace, this is gorgeous. I love it. I love seeing it in this binder. It makes me so happy every time I see it. It's my favorite dashboard. Okay. Oh, and oops, I should have done that differently. Let me put the picture of me and the hubby in front of this one so it's got like a nice surface. There we go. Now I can see it better. I like that. Okay. Now we're gonna jump to the front, and we could just pop these things in wherever. It doesn't really much or too much to me. I say that, but then I'm probably gonna fidget with it. I say, oh, it doesn't matter, and then I'm gonna fidget with it. So it kind of matters, I guess. It's an untruth if I say it doesn't matter. Okay. Yay! And then we'll put these twos back here so that we remember. These are just for when we hit a ding ding. All right. So those are there. Now that we've finished that, finally, we have, and I'm actually going to put the tray on this side this time and use the big heart die. So we have $35, and this is part of the gift from my brother-in-law. I decided to put it toward our couples binder as well. So we have $35 toward our couples binder today. Let's see where we're landing. 4. Boom. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go. Okay, let's do the 4. No, we'll do the 6. Let's do 6. We still have 2 small ones left on screen. So, and let me get my other blue marker, which is where? Where is it? Huh. I seem to have misplaced. Interesting. Anyway, so I found it. It was quite far away from my desk. I used to have 2 on the desk, and now I had 0. That's fine. So $6 into Cupid. I love it. And these are all of Cupid's, supplies that I created for him so that he's ready to go. 2. Love you lots. And each of these is going to be worth $2. So we will go ahead and do 2 of them for 4. 1, 2. Nice. Love you lots. Let me put it this way. Well, it's still gonna be inside. I was like, maybe put it this way, then it has time to air out. It won't have time to air out. Just kidding. Moving right along. Oh, not moving anywhere. 2. I guess we'll do 2 more. Yeah. Oh man. Gonna be running low on 2s though. Let's just go ahead and finish off this love right here. Let's finish her off. Finish her. Okay. Let's go to a different place, okay, Die? Let's go somewhere new. 2 can't get all the love. 3. All right, well, that's somewhere new. Let's do 5. 5. I'm just a love machine. We're gonna do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here for 5. Yay! Pop in a 5 spot. Boom. All right. 5. 5. Speaking of 5, yay, a new one. Perfect. Let's make each letter 1 this time. Wait, before I shoot myself in the foot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes. All right, now I'll make each one 1. I just want to make sure there's an even number because I don't stuff 1s, I stuff 2s. So now we can get rid of kiss. K-I-S-S, me. Okay. Sorry, there's white space showing, and that's gonna bother me a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, that's hopefully fine. $5. All right, we have 4, 6, what, $11 left it looks like. Let's go. 3, back to 3. Oh, that's okay. So what hasn't got love? Just checking. 6 and 1. Okay. Just curious. We'll add a 2. 1 and 2. Just trying to save at least 1 5 for 6 or 1 if we can land on it. We need to land on a 6 or a 1, guys and dolls. That's not a 6 or a 1, that's a 5. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do 2, and again, it's just because I'm hoping we land on a 6 or a 1. You know, for this to only be 1, oh no, well, you start off with a 5. I was gonna say for these to only be 1 each round, it sure is making a lot of progress, but that's because I started off with a 5. I made it 1 and started off with a 5, so of course it's gonna seem like it's making a lot of progress. You set it up that way. All right, 6 1. Let's go. 6 1. Yay, 6. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Perfect. Glad I saved that 5 because I'm gonna need a 5 for the computers for Love Machine. Each computer is worth $5. So thank you, past self, for looking out for me. And do I want to roll and see if I land on a 1, or do I just want to put it in 1? Let's see what I will land on. Just curious. 5. Okay. So you don't want me to succeed. It's fine. All right. Well, this one should be polished off by next week, right? Well, not by next week, but next week it should polish off. At least we have no IOUs. Everything in went even. Even Steven. Sorry, 1. You didn't get love, and you're the cutest one. You're the cutest one. All right, that's okay. At least we have everything swapped over. This is much better. I can fit everything. And I got the dashboard, and I got 2 of the fly leaves. I have the ding, ding, ding. Everything's in here. I still see the hearts, so it's beautiful. I know by looking at it from afar that it's the couple's binder. It's perfect. It's perfect. Let's clean up. Alrighty. I was just gonna say I can tell that this week is the week of long videos. Mondays was long. I already know Fridays will be long as well. I can feel it, and today's was very long. So anyway, I really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me. If you got all the way to the end of the video, thank you. And if you enjoyed hanging out, I'd love you to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can hang out with me for future Warm and Fuzzies Wednesdays. Otherwise, I hope you have a wicked Wednesday, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Please, please, please don't forget to prioritize your own self-care as well as the time together with people that you love. Bye-bye.